So this is the updated Arcdps setup guide for WvW. This will be a more condensed version. It will not go over the exact setup. So if you want the exact setup for this, you can go back to my previous video where I go through it step by step. So let's get straight into it. So where do you download Arcdps? I'll link all the links in the bio below, then the description below. So you want to download d3d11.dll and you want to place it in your Guild Wars 2 folder right over here. So some other add-ons that you can include for your setup is you could include boon table. You can download it here. You can get the Arcdps healing stats. You can get it here. To make it a bit easier for you, you can also choose to use the Guild Wars 2 add-on manager. So this is what it will look like. So you want to click on the Arcdps. If you want the boon table, you can use the boon table, and then healing stats is the healing add-on. So this is how it would look like. So to bring up the Arcdps file, once you get everything installed and once you put everything in here, you hit Alt-Shift-T, you bring up this window. So this is what I have set up. To set up exactly like how I have it, you create a new stat window. You can right click it and you want to change it to whichever stats you want to track. So for WvW, this is what I recommend. You can take a screenshot or pause the video. So you want damage out, and this is damage taken, strips, cleanses, downs contribution, downs count, and kills count. So this flow should be quite straightforward. This is damage you deal, this is damage people take, this is strips that is outgoing, cleanses done, downs contribution is how much damage you did to contribute towards the enemy being downed. This is the number of downs generated, and this is the number of kills confirmed. All right. Now to get all these tables, you right click on the window, you go to stats, and over here you can select. So let's say I want cleanses, I'll just click on cleanses, and that's all. So to make more window, you can just press the plus button here to create more windows. I already have mine set up, so I won't create any more. So some things that I missed out in the previous video is how to do this resizing and stuff. So for example, for my strips, because I keep everything pretty compact, I go to display and I reduce the number of players displayed to 5 max. So if you have 50 players in your squad, you can actually scroll down. And you can also resize it over here in style. You can resize it to 200, 250. So here is 250, here is should be around 350. And another thing that I do is you can set it so that you can't move the window. I'm left clicking and trying to drag it, it's not moving. You can right click it, change the position to screen relative position, and you can play with the x-axis and the y-axis to get it to a fixed position. And for these other windows below, you can go into position, you right click, click on window relative position, and over here at the bottom you can see the CHCLI0. This will correspond to the window that it's trying to tag to. So when you see I go away, it changes from damage exclude to that CHCLI0. So it knows which window to snap to, and you can select where it's snapping to. So bottom left corner from me. So one important thing that you want to try to do is you want to right click on this as well and go to exclude NPCs and gadgets. So you exclude the damage done to NPCs and stuff like a gyro by a scrapper or like rams and catapults and stuff. So you are strictly looking at the numbers dealt to players. Okay. And another thing that's really important for the healing add-on, you want to set it up by going into extensions, and you want to select Pierce Outgoing, and you want to enable live stat sharing. So the healing add-on here, it will only show up the numbers of people who has the healing add-on and they have enabled live stat sharing. So if you want to compare yourself with others, you need to have this, and hopefully that helps out with your analysis of your own gameplay, right? So yes, just to show again, for this CHCLI window 4, I have it tagged to CHCLI2, which is the strips table. So yeah, if you have any questions, please drop it in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Thank you.